decirte, mami, una cosita. Yo te doy lo que tú necesitas. Solo quiero que tú seas mía. Quiero hacértelo. La luna yo te bajaré. Mi corazón te lo daré. Conmigo vas a enloquecer. Yo quiero estar contigo.
Speedy, welcome to the show for everyone. This is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. We'll bring you sport moments of your life, and I am Benny Kuji. All right, it's been a very happy day for me. I will say that, and I also think that for you too, it's actually going very, very well for you. And even in the world of sport, a lot of sporting activities going on. Most of your clubs have played, and I think the results are good. Those that also go to put money where their mouth is, I think they will be actually smiling right now. If not for Tottenham, that a lot of people thought they are going to maybe trouble Manchester United. But Manchester United, 4 wins out of 4 since Carrick took over. I think we can say Carrick on the wheel of steel. He is delivering the goods right now, delivering his pulling unit, so the politician will say. Okay, Manchester United defeating Tottenham 2-0. That is what happened in the early game for today, and it's so surprising. I thought that Tottenham will come out of that one and actually give Manchester United a run for their money, but no, Manchester United were just too strong. A lot of games have been played. I don't want to give out the result now. Definitely, there's a time where I'll give out the result. Currently, Newcastle United is taking on Brentford, and it's just the 5th minute into the game, and it's still goalless draw. I'll be updating you on other games as well. Okay, but before we go, let's just introduce you to what we are talking today. Former Liverpool striker Michael Owen, Liverpool and Manchester United striker Michael Owen came out saying that Arsenal are the word he used, semi-handed. They've been semi-handed the trophy because he doesn't see Manchester City or Liverpool catching up with the Gunners, and that is our bane of discussion today. Is it that everybody is losing hope and finally handing over the trophy to Arsenal before the season even come to an end? Arsenal already won the game convincingly. I'll use the word convincingly against Sunderland. They played Sunderland a draw in the first leg, and this time around Arsenal convincingly defeated Sunderland to move ahead of Manchester City. Now Manchester City is under pressure to win their next game, and you know what that causes when you are under pressure to deliver. It's not an easy one. So that is what we'll be discussing today. But before we go into all of that, let's bring you up to speed with the latest sport news around you and around the world. The 2026 ITTF Africa Cup begins in Benghazi, Libya, with 14 countries and 45 players competing for continental glory and World Cup qualification. The tournament features 27 male and 18 female athletes with winners earning converted tickets to the 2026 ITTF World Cup scheduled for March 30th to April 5th, 2026. It marks Libya's first international table tennis event, promising high drama as elite African stars face ambitious newcomers on a historic stage. 6 times champion Omar Assar of Egypt returns under pressure as rivals aim to end his reign, with champions and rising stars converging in Benghazi. Our organizer says fans should expect a true celebration of African table tennis. The chairman of Niger State Sport Commission, Danjuma Abdullahi Masu, has threatened to withdraw the Niger Tornadoes Football Club from the ongoing Nigerian Premier Football League (NPFL) over what he described as unfair and unjust treatment of the club by the Nigerian Football Federation. Masu, who was emphatic about the federation's decision, described the rescheduling of Tornadoes matches to other states as politically motivated, personal, and driven by selfish interests. Masu called for the reversal of the decision, saying the identified problem of unfriendly camera viewing angles during matches could be resolved within a week, while insisting that the Niger State Stadium is better than at least 10 other stadia in the country. Masu said playing politics with sport is unacceptable and should be discouraged. And back to our topic of discussion. Before we'll go into our topic of discussion, let me just say something about this. I think the precedent that Kun Khalifas have set, this is what we are seeing right now. Clubs coming out to threaten to leave the NPFL. I think the NPFL and the Nigerian Football Federation should take a hard stand on whoever comes out to say they want to leave the league. I think it should not be tolerated. If we keep doing this, when you are offended or anything happens, you say you're pulling out of the league. I think it's a bad one, and the NFF should actually tackle this head on. Okay, back to our topic of discussion. Former England striker Michael Owen has sent shockwaves through the blue half of Manchester, declaring that Pep Guardiola's side is not good enough to win the Premier League crown this year. Speaking in the wake of City's recent 2-2 draw with Tottenham, a match where they surrendered a 2-goal lead, Owen argued that the aura of invincibility that once protected the Etihad has finally faded. Owen's critique focused on a perceived lack of clinical edge in a side that has dominated English football for years. Despite City leading the league in scoring this season with 49 goals, Owen believed their defensive vulnerability and psychological fatigue are catching up with them. Owen pointed to the recent draw against Spurs as a pattern, not an outlier, noting that Erling Haaland appeared muted and that the squad lacked the ruthlessness to strangle matches into submission. Owen believes the title is now Arsenal to lose, suggesting the Gunners have been second-handed the trophy. It's believing the Gunners have been semi-handed the trophy because neither City nor defending champions Liverpool have applied enough pressure, and that is what we are discussing today. Do you agree with Owen that Arsenal have been semi-handed this trophy this season already? It has been semi-handed to Arsenal. Or do you think that either City or Liverpool can still pull something surprising all of us. We shouldn't just give it. We shouldn't just say that Arsenal have it all already. That is the question of discussion, the topic of discussion today. And the numbers to call is 0808 427 5464. I'll take the number again, 0808 427 5464. You can also be a part of the show when you comment on our Facebook handle. Our Facebook handle is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. When you comment, I'll be here to read your comments live. Okay. Arsenal. Let's start from Arsenal before we move to Manchester City, according to what Owen is saying. Arsenal have been semi-handed this trophy already because, according to Owen, Manchester City, they are not that Manchester City we used to know. Manchester City that everybody is so scared of. When you go to the Emirates to play Manchester City, you know that you are in for it. The Etihad, sorry, when you go to the Etihad to play Manchester City, you know that you are in for it. But that fear that people used to give to Manchester City, that is no longer there. And even for Liverpool, you don't even know where Liverpool is going. Therefore, Arsenal already, if Arsenal doesn't win this league, that means it's Arsenal doing. That is what he's trying to say. So I'm asking this question. Do you agree with Owen? Or you think that Guardiola still have some card up his sleeve that he can pull and out of nowhere we will see something special? That is what we are asking today on the show. So the numbers to call is 0808 427 5464. I'll take the number again, 0808 427 5464. And like I said, you can also comment on Facebook. The Facebook handle is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. When you comment, I'll be here to read your comments live. So already Arsenal extended their lead today with a 3-0 victory over Sunderland, featuring a brace from Victor Gyökeres. I think Victor Gyökeres is also picking his form now. When he came, a lot of people were criticizing him. Gyökeres this, Gyökeres that. He came from here. The English Premier League is different. You cannot come, but Gyökeres is back now. He's banging in the goals, and the win temporarily put Arsenal 9 points clear of Manchester City. Though Manchester City has a crucial game in hand tomorrow. They still have that game against Liverpool, and that will be the one match that actually decide. Now, okay, we have a caller already. Okay, hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Benny Kuji. Kenneth calling from Pepper.
Kenneth, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you. Quickly, Benny, I didn't get to join you on time.
Okay.
So I think from where I joined, if I got you correctly, I think you're asking about what Michael Owen said.
Yes.
Regarding if Arsenal having the mental strength to go on and win the league. Or probably Man City coming back into the league.
Okay, Michael Owen is saying that Arsenal have been semi-handed the trophy already. If Arsenal doesn't win the league, it's because they don't want to win the league. But for him, Arsenal have been semi-handed the trophy already because Manchester City, that invincibility that is associated with the Etihad is no longer there. Nobody is scared of City again.
Yes.
And even
that is true.
And even Liverpool, we don't know what Liverpool are up to. So the question now is, do you agree, or anything can still happen during the course of this season?
I think I totally agree with Michael Owen with what he's saying. Because
Yes, your network seems to be bad. Please, can you just call us back? We can't barely hear you. Just call us back. Okay. The network is bad and we can't take it like that. Okay. The analysis of Owen's comment that we are taking. Owen said he argues that Arsenal part has been made easy because Manchester City and Liverpool have failed to apply that sustained pressure on Arsenal. He suggests that even with a lower point total than in the previous year, Arsenal are effectively unbeatable simply because the competition has been inconsistent. Manchester City, Liverpool and the likes have been inconsistent. Not to talk about Chelsea, not to talk about Tottenham, Aston Villa. They've not been consistent to put that pressure on Arsenal. Sometimes when you see Arsenal draw, the next thing you see Man City draw, or if Man City draw, then you see Arsenal also drawing. That's what has been happening. So for Michael Owen, if Arsenal doesn't win this season, the trophy has already been handed to Arsenal already. Okay, hello.
Good evening once again.
Okay, good evening. It's better now.
Okay. Quickly, I think I have to agree with Michael Owen 100%. Me, being an Arsenal fan, I told you even before the season began. And going with what is currently happening in the league, if Arsenal in any way give this league to any of City or Aston Villa, seriously, they don't want to win the league. So I quite agree with Michael Owen 100%. Yeah.
So for City, that Pep Guardiola that we used to know him and how he patterns his team and teams were scared of him. Right now, it's not the same thing. Let's just dive into tomorrow's game with Liverpool. How do you see that game? What can you say about that game?
Looking at the way City are currently and Liverpool, it's a hard one for me to call, but as an Arsenal fan, me wanting the game to go in Arsenal's favor, I will predict a Liverpool win. If I'm to look at their current form, I think Liverpool are up for the taking for City. Yes, it's supposed to be a City win, but as an Arsenal fan who wants a favorable result from my team, I will give a Liverpool win tomorrow, else a draw.
Okay, yes. Thanks for that one. Okay. Kenneth is saying Owen, he totally agrees with Owen. Yes, right from the beginning of the season, according to him, he has seen that Arsenal can actually do this season for a very long time. This is the only time that he has seen Arsenal to do this one. Hello.
Hello, good evening, President.
Good evening.
This is Jacob calling from
Jacob, you are welcome to the show.
Yes. For I do agree with Owen. They open. I strongly believe that Manchester City will take that. I said I just hardly table for a moment. It's just a matter of time. Who doesn't know Arsenal in the Premier League? I just should see the frontage as usual. It's just in the matter of time. The City will take over and it will be done.
Okay, let me just ask you a question before you go. A quick one before you go. Hello.
I'm with you.
Okay, now we were last. All of us were saying that it's the January. Arsenal will definitely falter during the January. This is January. This is February. Arsenal is not faltering. They said that is the time that Arsenal will definitely drop points. Arsenal didn't drop points. Everything they are talking about Arsenal is not happening. And you still believe to the end of the season that is when Arsenal will falter?
Did you believe that Manchester United will be having that opportunity to win 4 matches on a row?
Honestly, I don't.
So in football, anything can happen. Yes.
Okay.
People were.
Oh, your network is bad. Okay, sorry about that. The network is bad. He asked the question that did I believe that Arsenal and Manchester United will win 4 games in a row? Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
This is Barnabas Onga from North Bank.
Onga, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Onga, did you before you go into your contribution, did you believe that Manchester United will win 4 straight games?
I'm a Manchester United fan.
I know.
Yes. So for me, I have that belief that this time around, as Gary is the caretaker of Manchester United, due to how he started that particular time, that pursue organization. Yes. So okay. I saw that before now.
Okay, all right. Since you saw that before now to our topic of discussion. Do you agree with Owen on what he says?
Like, for me, I would say yes. Let me just say, this is the particular time of Arsenal to just prove themselves that they are Arsenal, the Gunners. So, if this time around, if Arsenal fuck up, let me just say that is God of soccer that made it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So for me, I would say if Arsenal fuck up this time around.
Sorry, please don't use those kind of words on radio, please.
Okay, sir.
Go on.
If Arsenal fumble this time around, Manchester United is going to carry the league. That is it.
Okay.
Not anyone.
So it has to be Arsenal to fumble before Manchester City will carry the league.
Manchester United, not Manchester City.
Whoa, you're talking of Manchester United.
Yes.
Okay, that's a nice one. All right, Thanks for that one. Okay.
Thank you.
We have somebody I'm bringing up. There's a new horse in the race. There's a new horse in the race according to Onwuga. Not even Manchester City. He's talking about Manchester United. Manchester United is actually fourth on the table with 44 points. Arsenal are first on the table with 56 points. I don't know how Manchester United, how Arsenal will have to drop that amount of points, and then Manchester City will drop that amount of points. Aston Villa also, and then United will eventually carry it. Okay, we have another caller. Hello.
Yeah, this is voice of Victor from.
Sorry, your name again?
Victor from you.
Okay, Victor, go on.
Yeah, this time around, I was also thinking that maybe it's coming to January, Arsenal will definitely give slow a bit. Of what I'm seeing now, I think Arsenal will just win the Premier League. So because as what I just viewed coming up from the viewer hall, I see the way they played around today. I definitely know that those guys are very ready and prepared that they want to win the Premier League. So I think they're going to win it.
So we should just relax and let them win the league, right?
Now, of course, because now the match tomorrow, it's quite hard. It's going to be a draw between City and then Liverpool. So if that eventually happens, the gap is between 8 points. Yes. And then we all know that City are not definitely doing their best now. So let's just give Arsenal the league for this time. Okay,
thanks for that one. Okay, thanks for that one. He said, for him, let's just give it to Arsenal for that one because Arsenal. Okay, let's just take this quick one. Hello.
Hello, good evening, Coach Benny, Kuji. It's Isaac from everybody.
Isaac, long time.
Yes.
Isaac, a very quick one, please.
Okay, I think I've been insisting. That I've been so insistent that I'm maintaining that this is Arsenal season to lose. They have the in-depth squad. The way they have been playing with hunger and guts, we have not seen that in the in the previous seasons.
Yes.
If you recall, the last 2 seasons also, they are the runners up. They gave up or surrendered their lead to Man City and others, as the case might be. Like the other season before the last, I think it was just an injury to Gabriel Jesus that let them down. Then the other one, it was Saka injury that let them down. But this time they got all the balance in there.
Okay.
If one goes down, another one stands very tall and even taller.
All right, thanks for that one.
Thank you.
All right, thank you for that one. Okay, let me just give a quick rundown of the games played so far in the Premier League. Manchester United 2, Tottenham 0, Arsenal 3, Sunderland 0, Bournemouth played a 1-1 draw with Aston Villa, Burnley 2, West Ham, Burnley 0-2, West Ham 2, Fulham 1, Everton 2, Chelsea defeated Wolves 3-1, and right now Newcastle United is defeating Brentford 2-1-0, and it is 28 minute. And this is the much we can take on the show on Speedy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. I'll see you tomorrow on the show to talk about this league again. See you tomorrow from me to you. God bless your heart. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
This is
Asking Radio 98.5 FM.
Oh yeah. Déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oh yeah. Él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Él te jura un falso amor. Es un abusador. Juega con tu corazón. Sabes decir que no. ¿Cómo decirte que te quiero? Que muero por tu amor. Yo no he perdido la ilusión, ni el tiempo ni la razón. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Tu cuerpo y el mío juntitos bailando. Tu boca y la mía felices gozando. Vas moviendo la cintura, sube la temperatura. Yo te regalo mi universo, ya no lo pienses más. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flor.
Asking Radio 98.5